Celebrate Israel!
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 Celebrate
Israel!
Celebrating Israel!
Celebrate Israel!
Celebrate Israel!
Celebrate Israel!
Celebrate Israel!
Celebrate Israel!
Celebrate Israel!
On behalf of the Jewish Community Relations Council of New York, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 Celebrate Israel Parade.
Celebrate Israel, the blue and the white. Celebrate Israel, the heart and the light. The milk and the honey, the sun and the sand. The dream of our fathers, the hope of our land. Celebrate Israel, her wonders behold. The ancient, the modern, the new and the old. The science that changes the world every day. The wall of the temple, where people still pray. Jerusalem, golden stones gleam in the sun. Tel Aviv with its beaches and fun. The glory of Masada, its amazing history. The vistas up in Haifa, the Sea of Galilee. Celebrate Israel, that magical place. No matter what happens, no force can erase the power of Israel, the people, the pride. Let's celebrate Israel and stand by her side. Shout out for Israel, the blue and the white. Celebrate Israel, the heart and the light. The milk and the honey, the sun and the sand. The dream of our fathers, the hope of our land. The dream of our fathers, the hope of our land.
In the name of the State of Israel, I would like to send my warmest wishes to all of you in this great event. This parade symbolizes the deep bond of friendship and solidarity between the State of Israel and the State of New York, between Israelis, New Yorkers, and all the Americans. While this year we cannot be together, the virtual event is an important opportunity to say Toda Rabbah. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our heart to all the medical workers, police, and everyone on the front lines of the fight against the coronavirus in Israel, in New York, across America, and around the entire world.
Thank you to our healthcare heroes,
Especially this one.
How lucky we are to be able to gather virtually, singing, dancing, and celebrating Israel's 72nd birthday and saying Todah, thank you to the doctors, nurses, and thousands of essential workers giving their all in the fight against COVID-19.
JCRCNY is honored to be partnering with UJA Federation of New York to support these brave heroes in Israel, the U.S., and around the world. And if you're in a position to do so, please give generously to UJA's COVID-19 Relief Fund.
Even if we are physically apart,
We can still make a difference together.
Good afternoon to everyone participating in this virtual Celebrate Israel parade. Despite these difficult times, today is a day for us to celebrate the State of Israel, our great partner and friend. New York State and Israel have an unbreakable bond. We've always stood together through our successes and through our challenges. In the darkest days, we have been together. In these unprecedented times, it's no different. Our alliance is as strong as ever. I am proud to have visited Israel a year ago on a New York State Economic Development and Solidarity mission. While in Israel, I met with elected officials, business leaders, and tech and transportation innovators to deepen our ties, to develop more relationships and more business, to strengthen the New York-Israel relationship. This year, I'm proud to honor the frontline workers in our state, across our nation, and in Israel. Together, they are protecting all of us from this terrible virus. To all the doctors, nurses, medical professionals, and researchers, I say thank you. Thank you for your service. And thank you to everyone participating in this event for standing together to support New York and Israel together.
מביט אל העמק מתחתיי, רק שדות ירוקים מול עיניי. הזיכרון חוזר, הלב רוצה יותר אותך, את הימים שכבר היו. למעלה על ההר, או איך הזמן עבר, חושב לי הזמנים טובים. למעלה על ההר, עומד לבד נשר, לאן התעופפו לי השנים. תוהה מי חושבת גם עליי, האם הזמן השכיח את פניי? מקשיב לי לרוחות בין האילנות, תמיד אזכור תחת סוף ימיי. ולמעלה על ההר, רואה איך הזמן עבר, חושב לי על זמנים טובים. למעלה על ההר, עומד לבד ושר, לאן התעופפו לי השנים. חושב לי על זמנים טובים. למעלה על ההר, עומד לבד ושר, לאן התעופפו לי השנים. לאן התעופפו לי השנים.
As COVID-19 stopped the world in its tracks, Shared Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem's job was just beginning. As days turned to weeks and weeks to months, the men and women of Shared Tzedek Medical Center in Jerusalem rise heroic, volunteering to serve in Israel's largest COVID-19 unit. And the fight isn't over. With Israel's largest COVID-19 database, Shared Tzedek is breaking new ground in the race to understand this deadly disease, proving that in our darkest hours, Israel's heart shines brightest. Shared Tzedek Medical Center, Israel's hospital with a heart.
We just want to thank all the healthcare workers and all the first responders for the incredible work they have been doing to assist everyone in this pandemic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to try to speak a little bit of Hebrew right here for you, so don't laugh too hard if I butcher it here. But Todah, which means thank you, and a big thank you to all the frontline workers and the first responders in New York, the nation, and in Israel.
Thank you.
We honor our essential workers,
Nurses,
pharmacists,
doormen and women,
Firefighters,
police officers,
hospital staff,
Building managers,
our postal workers,
EMTs and paramedics,
the car service drivers.
Todah.
Todah.
Todah. Thank you.
restaurant workers,
taxi drivers, making sure we get where we need to go,
transport workers,
doctors,
sanitation workers,
delivery men and women,
grocery store workers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Todah.
Todah rabah lachem.
Thank you.
שירה חדשה, שבחו גאולים, לשבחה על שפת הים. שירה חדשה, שבחו גאולים, לשבחה על שפת הים. יחד כולם הרים, לכו ויאמרו, Adom Shem Lam Vaed Shira Chadasha Shivchu Geulim Leshimcha Al Sefat Hayam Shira Chadasha Shivchu Geulim Leshimcha Al Sefat Hayam Shira Chadasha, Shivchu Geulim, Leshimcha, 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 Al Sefat Hayam, Al Sefat Hayam, Al Sefat Hayam.
Hi, Elon Gold for the Israel Day Parade 2020 style. Hey! Okay.
What's that?
all the frontline workers and first responders in New York City and in Israel. You guys are doing absolutely tremendous work, just doing tremendous work for the greater good of humanity out there, preventing the spread of the disease and saving lives. So big thank you. And also the frontline workers, you guys are awesome. And also for those of you watching that are Mets fans, thank you so much. I mean, I really take pride in putting on the orange and blue every single night. And I promise you that's something that I will never take for granted. So thank you all Mets fans. And if you guys aren't Mets fans, switch over. But I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is staying safe. And I wish all you guys well.
Happy birthday, Israel!
What a thrill to be part of the 2020 Celebrate Israel Parade. And thanks to all the incredible frontline workers who are heroes who truly show us tomorrow will be a better day.
אז הלילה, הלילה, איתך אני נשאר.
And I'd like to translate to you one verse that says that we shall learn to live together under the olive trees, and that children will grow up knowing no more wars, no terror, and no frontiers, and that fresh new grass will grow over the graveyards for love and peace. For after 100 years of war, we haven't and will not lose hope. עוד נלמד לחיות ביחד בין חורשות עצי זיתים, ילדים יחיו בלי פחד, בלי גבולות, בלי מקלטים. על גברים יפרח העשב לשלום ואהבה, 100 שנים של חיים ועוד לא אבדה התקווה. יום חדש, יהיה טוב.
Shalom. Not even the coronavirus can stop this music. The sound of the love of New York City for the state of Israel and vice versa. The sound of the love of the Big Apple to the Big Falafel, or vice versa. This year the parade will march virtually, but I know that the love that emanates from the screens will be exactly the same and very, very real. Thank you, New York. Toda Rabba, New York.
Thank you, first responders.
Israel has become a place that is close to my heart. And visiting the country, once as a guest of the late Shimon Peres, and most recently to run the Jerusalem Marathon, were experiences that I will never forget. I'm here today with the JCRC Israel Day Parade to celebrate the courage and selflessness of our frontline workers in New York, in Israel, and across the world. Thank you for everything you're doing to keep us safe. Shalom.
Today, I'm missing something that so many of us love to do, which is to walk down Fifth Avenue in the Celebrate Israel Parade and honor the relationship between New York City and the state of Israel, sometimes called our sixth borough. We have such an amazing bond, such closeness, and we want to celebrate every year. We want to salute Israel. We want to talk about how important it is to protect the state of Israel and how connected we are. This celebration is also about so many people who have been heroes in this fight. Think about our healthcare heroes. Think about the doctors and nurses who have stood up for us in this crisis. Think about so many people, our Jewish brothers and sisters, who have been there for their fellow New Yorkers in a time of need. So let's keep shoulder to shoulder in support of Israel and in support of each other, and support of all the great people of New York City who are fighting through this crisis together.
Thank you to the essential workers.
Let me fall into your arms at the end of the day and get lost on your ancient pathways. A moment of quiet when I'm on my knees. All in a burning sun, let me find some peace. Oh, I know what this is worth and how much it means to you. I know how hard it is to make a dream come true. Walk with me, you'll never walk alone. Prayers that go in the dark, and the moon hangs low. We planted trees in the sand where nothing would grow. And now I feel connected, no matter where I go. Yeah, you're in my heart, you are my home. And now I understand the work we'll have to do to keep this garden growing, to make a dream come true.
expressing my love and support to Israel and the Israeli Day Parade.
Like so many others in the New York Jewish community, I've marched in this parade for decades. First as a child with my day school, and then with my own kids, and then with UJA. There's something extraordinary, year after year, about marching up Fifth Avenue, one of the grandest streets in the world, and being part of the largest celebration of Israel anywhere. Those of us who are lifelong marchers have made that journey under blazing sun and sometimes rain-soaked skies. But this year, for the first time in the parade's history, we need to pause and pack away our t-shirts and our floats. Yes, we're disappointed, but we'll be back better than ever. And in the meantime, what a wonderful opportunity to say Todah, thank you, to our frontline workers, both in New York and in Israel. Throughout this crisis, we've seen so many heroes. Thanks so much to all of you for keeping our community running and for caring for those who so critically rely on you. We can't wait to be back in Israel. We can't wait to march again. And when we do, it'll be with so much gratitude in our hearts.
I want to thank the doctors and nurses for risking their lives every day for us and being our heroes. Stay safe.
In Israel, in the United States, and across the world, we cannot thank you enough for all your daily sacrifices and keeping us all safe. Thank you so much.
When I was a member of Knesset, when I was a minister, and for sure as the ambassador to the UN, I came with my colleagues from all around the world, and we marched proudly with you, whether it was in the rain or in the sun. This year, unfortunately, we cannot march together because of the pandemic, but still, we are together. Still, we stand together supporting Israel. Am Israel Chai.
This land is mine. God gave this land to me. This brave and ancient land to me. And when the morning sun reveals her hills and plains, then I see our land where children can run free. לציון יכברינה ולירושלים בית מקדשך בשמחת עולם ושם נעשה את כל בנות חובותינו
אבינו חי, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי. So take my hand and walk this land with me, and walk this ancient land with me, for I am just a man when you are by my side. With the help of God, I know I can be strong to make this land our own. If I must fight, I'll fight to make this land our home until I die. This land is mine.
Joining us now, a very special guest, an international icon and expert in dating and relationships, and of course, a perennial supporter of the Celebrate Israel Parade, Dr. Ruth Westheimer, from her apartment in New York City.
Hello there, Scott. Wait, first of all, what you forgot to say is that every single year I am participating in person on Fifth Avenue. So let's decide that next year, instead of saying Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim in Jerusalem, I'm going to say next year at the Israel Day Parade.
Dr. Ruth, there's nothing I can't imagine you are incapable of doing. You have lived through so many challenging times, and now, unfortunately, you find yourself during another challenging time. I bet you didn't think you'd be living through a pandemic after the Holocaust and the war.
But I have to tell you something, Scott.
Yes.
I'm an optimist. When I was in Jerusalem during the siege, when everything was cut off from the rest of Israel, during the Independence War, I got 1 glass of water a day and almost no food. Right now, during this time, I have plenty of water. I have plenty of food. I have a daughter, Miriam, who sets up this contraption of the computer. I have a son who is a professor in Ottawa. So I have a lot of things to be thankful for.
Dr. Ruth, so many people are finding themselves alone right now in this quarantine, in this lockdown. I myself am alone without any partners. What advice do you have for those who may be feeling alone or depressed right now?
So in the latest edition of Sex for Dummies, specially written for you, is a chapter about loneliness. And I did that before this horrible virus. Now it is even heightened. Lots of people are alone. I'm alone. So what you have to do, Scott, you have to be on the phone a lot. Make a list of people and call them every few days. And admit, I'm lonely. Don't go into any detail because nobody can help you with that. C'est la vie. You make a resolution. You're going to find yourself a partner this coming year. If that doesn't work, you call me. I'm going to see you. All right?
You're also a fortune teller.
We have to be optimistic. We have to say we will get through that. Yes, difficult, but we will get through it. And you will have to make me a promise that within that coming year, you're going to find a partner. Okay?
I will make that promise. But I want to give you this opportunity to speak to the essential workers, the nurses, the doctors on the front lines. What would you like to say to all those first responders right now?
I want to tell them they have to know that every night at 7, never mind what else is happening, I'm at the window and I'm clapping for them. And I'm clapping with my son on the little iPhone every single day. Not just Yom Shishi, Shabbat, not just Friday and Saturday. Every day I'm clapping for the health workers because they are doing a fabulous job. And I want everybody this year to have a smile and to be optimistic. Things will get better, and we will all sing together B'Shana Haba next year on Fifth Avenue.
And I'll be there with my girlfriend.
And you'll be there with a girlfriend, and I will make a bracha.
Toda Rabbah, Dr. Ruth, thank you so much for your time and your support, not just this year, but every year for Celebrate Israel.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
In honor of the essential workers on the front lines who are protecting our loved ones and keeping our communities running, 100% of your gift will go toward UJA's COVID-19 relief efforts to continue meeting growing demands locally and in Israel. Help us support the essential workers and the people they serve who are counting on us the most right now.
At the Israel On Campus Coalition, we know that love and kindness are also very contagious. On behalf of our entire coalition, we want to thank healthcare workers in New York, across the United States, in Israel, and around the world. We salute your bravery and sacrifice.
To all of the heroes working so gallantly to keep us safe. Mwah.
I just want to give a big shout out, a heartfelt thank you for all the frontline workers, the healthcare workers, keeping us safe in Israel, the U.S., and around the world.
Every year since 1964, we have gathered on the streets of New York City to express our love for the state of Israel and for one another. This year, during these unprecedented times, we are still gathering to salute Israel and all the good that she stands for. We are also expressing our deepest gratitude to all the brave men and women that have put their lives at risk to keep the world running. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you.
There is a spark in every soul, awakening, and I believe the source is love. I believe. Don't give up on everything you choose. It's closer than it seems. Who among us hasn't hoped or prayed that there would come a day, that day will make love light up, that day we'll see heaven in each other's eyes. I believe, I believe, I believe. I close my eyes so I can see all that we will rise. I do believe, I do believe. Don't give up on everything you dream. It's closer than it seems. Who among us hasn't hoped or prayed that there would come a day, that day will make love light up, that day we'll see heaven in each other's eyes. I believe, I believe, I believe. Toda, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Toda, thank you. Thank you. Toda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Toda Rabba.
Toda Rabbah.
Toda Rabbah. Thank you to everyone working so hard to keep us safe.
That day
all the frontline workers and first responders in New York, the nation, and of course in Israel. Your keen effort is remarkable. Keep up the good work. Keep on spreading light. And of course, you have a big hug from Captain Ayub. Ma'asalam.
A sincere thank you to all of our frontline workers. I wish today I were marching at the Celebrate Israel parade with you as I do every year. God willing, we'll all be marching back up Fifth Avenue next year together. But today we're in there in spirit to celebrate the great state of Israel. So thank you. I'm Yisroel Chai. Stay safe, everyone.
I'm so pleased to join you in celebrating our enduring friendship with Israel. It's more important now than ever that we stay connected and support one another. I want to say a heartfelt Toda Rabbah thank you to all the heroic essential workers on the front lines in New York City, across our nation, and in Israel. To everyone doing their part by staying home, staying safe, and helping others, thank you. It's my deepest hope that the next year we will be together, marching side by side in support of our unbreakable bond of friendship with Israel.
מודה אני כל בוקר שהחזרת את נשמתי, מודה אני על בקר שהנחת על גופי, שלא יהיה לי קר, אתה שומר אליי.
מודה אני כל בוקר על האור, על עצם היותי, מודה אני על לחם שהנחת לשולחני, שלא אהיה רעב, שלא אדכא. על אינספור חיוכיי מודה אני, הכל כישרונותיי והכל שיריי, עד כולו מקדיש לך. דע לך שמודה אני לך. אצעק לך אדיר שמך, אליך אקרא לך חיי, אליך ליבי בתודתי, אליך אקרא אליך אקרא.
מודה אני כל בוקר על כוחי, על אבי ועל אמי, מודה אני על גשם שנתת בשדותיי, לדאוג לאוהביי, נתת לי חיי. על יום המנוחה מודה אני, השפע וברכה על המשפחה, כל כולי רק בזכותך. דע לך שמודה אני לך. אני שמך, אליך אקרא לך חיי, לך ליבי ותודתי, אליך אקרא על כל כישלונותיי מודה אני, על אכזבותיי, פחדיי ומכשוליי, הם כולם לטובתי. אין אחר בליבי, רק לך מודה אני. אליך אקרא.
Toda Rabbah, we love you, Israel. We wish we could be together on Fifth Avenue in New York City. We want to say thank you to all the frontline heroes who are keeping us safe. Toda Rabba.
Shalom. For the past 2 years, I've proudly hosted the Celebrate Israel Parade. But today I'm here to tell you about a not-so-secret secret. In the technology world, my homeland is king. Israel has over 80 companies working on innovative solutions for COVID-19. The Defense Ministry set up a task force of engineers, doctors, and scientists, and Israeli startups are working hard to find technological breakthroughs, including the breathalyzer. A 1-minute breath test that detects if someone has coronavirus could soon be installed at hundreds of global entry points if it gets approval from the FDA. Vocalis Health is trying to identify a vocal indicator for the coronavirus. NanoScent is using sensors to detect and digitize odors, knowing that microorganisms that inhabit the noses of COVID-19 patients have what they believe to be a distinct smell. AnyVision is working on a scanning system that can pick out someone in a crowd who has COVID-19 cells. Results take only a few minutes. Temi produces robotic assistants, which minimizes direct contact between doctors, nurses, and patients. The robots also deliver medication to patients. Israel Aerospace Industries has converted radar sensors into a device that can take patients' vitals without touching them. A control room cockpit monitors the patients. Tido Care has developed a completely touch-free monitoring of patients' hearts and respiratory rates and can remotely detect symptoms that would warrant quarantine or further examination. And the Israel Institute for Biological Research has now completed a groundbreaking scientific development, identifying an antibody that neutralizes the coronavirus. Human testing will be the next step. These are only a few of the many advances in diagnostics, treatment, and care management. In Israel and around the world, there are innovators and scientists working hard to find solutions. So to all of them, thank you. Toda.
Danke for the hard work and the long hours you've put into maintaining our strength, health, and safety.
Mr. Gunallo, for being on the front lines of this war.
Gracias for making feel sure we don't feel alone in isolation.
Grazie for treating us with devotion and determination in harsh conditions.
Shukran for caring about us like you care about your own family.
Thank you all from the Jewish Agency for Israel and Jewish communities from around the world. Toda.
Muchísimas gracias.
Evcharisto.
Obrigado. Thank you.
Thank you and Toda. Toda Rabba to everyone who's keeping us safe.
A couple of years back, I had the honor of helping raise $10 million for Yad Vashem. And in my recent trip to Israel, it changed my life. There is nothing more beautiful than that country or its people. So to all of you in the Jewish community, Shalom, God bless you, and thank you for this honor.
It is with deep gratitude and appreciation that I say on behalf of the New York City Council, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Toda.
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 Thank you. Toda.
One, two, one, two. What's up, y'all? I'm Kosher Dills. We love to say toda to all the frontline workers. This year we're not schmoozing on 5th, together on 5th, but we're schmoozing indoors. Safe. You guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, schmoozing for bringing the party. Who's in for bringing the party? Jewish, the models of Bubby. I know she love me, ay, I know she love me. Schmoozing for bringing the party. Who's in for bringing the party? Jewish, the models are bubbly. I know they love me, yo. Check it out. Okay. Boy, chick, it's been years since my Bristol. Mr. Potato with stop brisket, canistro for clump. Bigler, bustin' around and you ain't never from on tour when I'm coming to town. Straight cooking, ladies be digging that style. Yentas hunt, young Tiff and they running they mouth. As 80 smoker fats up, dig up in the house. This is for the crazy mamas and the bubby who down. So I snore so loud when I speak I can't. Meet a nice girl right there and she want to dance. But it's COVID-19, social distance my friends. If they don't want that holla, gotta ask their friends. Okay, kiss from Candace in the kibitz room. Holy moly, she looking for a sit up soon. But I'm straight mashugana, schwitzing like I'm in June. Being mentioned's really cool. Hands in the air, y'all feeling you schmoozing. For bringing the party, who's in? For bringing the party, Jewish. The models and bubby, bottles of bubbly. Hey, I know she love me, schmoozing. For bringing the party, who's in? For bringing the party, Jewish. The models and bubby. Celebrate Israel. Okay, out to Kaka to a ballad buster. Cherish from the fact I'll probably have to meet the mother. Waiting for the chullin' of life. Enough chutzpah so the chullin' is right. You know the chullin' is tight. I stay grinding, you know, for doctor in the brain. Everything I spit, tip-top insane. Yiddish flow, I'm a hustler. Bubble up with brains. Rap like this, I'll never have to go crazy or insane. Cherish from the MS, no stay. Sharp like my pen is. Nudnik in the rap game, respected. Boy, chick, don't act out like a schmendrick. Kosher cuts in the macha, get spoiled. Eminem style. 8 more, yo, with the nachis. The stuff I enjoy. Don't need to be annoyed. Mom says stop schmoozing, man, you're going crazy in the north. You need to get a job, you're still unemployed. Mom says, nicht der Kreuzheim, it's here, make noise for the frontline workers this year. Schmoozing, for bringing the party, who's in? For bringing the party, Jewish. The models and bubbly, bottles of bubbly. And I know you love me, schmoozing. Yo, celebrate Israel, schmoozing. Everybody, we gon' keep it ill, schmoozing. One more time out in Jewish, schmoozing. Together on 5th, inside schmoozing. Toda to the frontline worker schmoozing. Everybody out there, we schmoozing. On your cool computer screen, we schmoozing. My name is Kosher Dills, keep on schmoozing. Thank you guys, we love you.
Israel has been hurt by coronavirus, but no organization has played a bigger role in limiting its spread there than Magen Adom. MDA tested and treated thousands and kept sick patients from spreading the disease. So now Israel has among the lowest COVID death rates in the world. We could do this because of our 23,000 volunteer EMTs and paramedics, our 1,200 ambulances and 650 metacycles, our cutting-edge technology, and our Blood Services Division, which collects plasma from recovered patients to treat the sick. But we could also do this because of you, American supporters who provide the resources we need to save lives. And for that, we say Toda.
Toda.
Toda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Toda.
Toda Rabbah, we love Israel.
To the frontline workers and first responders in New York, as well as the nation and in Israel. Thanks for all you do. God bless. And go Knicks.
It's so fitting that the theme of this year's gathering is rooted in a spirit of gratitude. We are grateful to all the healthcare, first responders, and frontline workers whose names we do not know, but who we carry in our heart. I'm grateful to share this day and to celebrate Israel with you.
I'm proud to be a strong supporter of Israel, and I know you all are too. Israel is a beacon of hope for democracy and human rights, and we must continue to defend her. And we must also work to combat anti-Semitism whenever and wherever we see it. So today, let's come together as New Yorkers in collective spirit to celebrate the land of milk and honey.
So happy to be celebrating Eretz Yisrael.
בשנה הבאה נשב על המרפסת ונספור ציפורים נודדות. ילדים בחופשה ישחקו טופס חסד בין הבית ובין השדות. תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה.
ענבים אדומים יבשילו עד הערב ויוגשו צוננים לשולחן.
ורוחות ולומים ייסעו אליהם הדרך, עיתונים ישנים וענן. תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה.
בשנה הבאה לפרוס כפות ידיים מול האור הנידר הלבן.
הנפל לבנה תפרוס כפות כפיים והשמש תזרח בתוכה. תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה.
PJ Library sends Jewish storybooks and activities right to your home every month. Perfect for kids through age 12, many of our most loved titles celebrate Israel's diverse sights, sounds, tastes, and the everyday heroes in Israel. We say Todah. Thank you. Sign up at pjlibrary.org/Israel and bring Jewish stories home.
To the frontline workers of first responders in New York, what special people they are, what credit they deserve, that is absolutely for sure the toughest place for the COVID-19 in the world. So to our nation as well, and in Israel, we all give thanks.
Let's offer a big thank you to our doctors, nurses, medical personnel, and first responders. They are the heroes on the front lines in the battle against the coronavirus. We can't thank them enough. And let's continue to celebrate the strong bond between New York and the state of Israel, today and always.
A special thanks to all our frontline workers for your sacrifice to the city during this pandemic. Happy Celebrate Israel Parade.
I just want to send all my love to the medical help in the U.S. and the Jewish congregation. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. And I can't wait to be with you. Hang in there. This will all blow away really soon.
When hard times come, like hard times do, hold on to me, and I will hold on to you. And we will stand together in the gathering storm, arm in arm, when hard times come. All the rivers fall into the ocean, and the clouds return after the rain. May the wind blow away your trouble, and may the wind carry you home.
their heads up to the sky when times get rough. Pray that their children won't have to suffer anymore.
From every faith and every country, no matter where you go, you will find the mother praying when hard times come. All the rivers fall into the ocean, and the clouds return after the rain. May the wind blow away your trouble. May the wind carry you home, carry you home. לקחת את העצב, ושתמיד יהיה לאן לחזור, יהיה לאן לחזור. All the rivers fall into the ocean, and the clouds return after the rain. May the wind blow away your trouble, and may the wind carry you home, 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 carry you home.
On behalf of JCRC New York, thank you so much for joining us for the 56th annual Celebrate Israel Parade. This is always an extraordinary event for us. And during these challenging times, we've been honored to work with UJA to give our heartfelt todah to all the heroes working on the front lines during this pandemic. If you can, please give generously to UJA's COVID-19 Relief Fund. Stay safe and todah.
There's a lot of things I could say to you, stories that I could tell, troubles from the past. There's a lot of pain I could talk about, hurt I could do without, no one needs to ask. But when you arrived like an angel, you took me into your heart. And when you arrived, I was certain I could get back to the start. So I've been waiting, and I've been wanting, watching, with all the patience promised. Now I know what to say. Thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, Todah. Thank you, Todah. said it's impossible, couldn't make the climb. Anybody else would have run away, wished for a sunny day, held out for a sign. But when you arrived like an angel, you took me into your heart. And when you arrived, I was certain we would get back to the start. Thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, Toda Rabba. Thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, Toda. Thank you who runs the day to day, you who drives the bus, you from Boston to LA, always there for us. You who shows up at the door, you who won't complain, you who give that one day more, Washington to Maine. You the one who makes the meal, you who brings the mail. You, no matter what you feel, show up without fail. Thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, Toda Rabba. Thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, Toda Thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you.
This has been a production of the JCRC of New York, who would like to thank the following sponsors for their support:
UJA Federation of New York,
American Friends of Shaare Tzedek, American Friends of Magen David Adom, Israel on Campus Coalition, Virtual Shuls, One Israel Fund, IDB Bank, Jewish War Veterans of the USA, Kenneth Tours, PJ Library, American Associates of Ben-Gurion University of the Negev, the American Committee for the Weizmann Institute of Science, Hadassah, American Friends of Ariel University, American Zionist Movement and World Zionist Organization. The JCRC also thanks the following marching groups for their support this year: